Well, didn't the US Masters Global T10 absolutely thrill us on day 7? 𝗥𝗲𝘃𝗶𝗲𝘄 alongside me to chat through all the action that we just saw. Oh, it was another time when all the teams that batted first ended up winning, and if we kind of cast our way all the way back to game 1 with Texas Chargers taking on the New York Warriors, top of the table clash, well, it came down to the final ball, but in the end it was the New York Warriors that took the biscuits.
Absolutely. Remember, 𝗥𝗲𝘃𝗶𝗲𝘄 into the attack with that new ball, wickets again. 𝗥𝗲𝘃𝗶𝗲𝘄 tried at the end. He tried with 𝗥𝗲𝘃𝗶𝗲𝘄.
Yeah.
Also the animation from 𝗥𝗲𝘃.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
if they had
goodness
lost
me.
that match, I shudder to think what that team room would have looked
I'd
like.
hate to see Sohail Khan, bowling that wide, and he'd hate to win. He just says, keep it on the strip. What does he do? Lie it wide down the leg side. 6 for a super over, and he just gets caught at mid-on. Great first game. Congratulations, Warriors. They are sitting pretty.
It came down to the wire, and in the end, they booked themselves a finals playoff berth, which is very, very exciting for them. Congratulations to the Warriors. Game 2 of today's triple header saw the California Knights taking on the Atlanta Riders. Atlanta, they so badly wanted to bounce back from their first win of the competition, but they had some very, very calm and collected California Knights that prevented that from happening. Once again, it came down to the final ball, 𝗥𝗲𝘃𝗃𝗄. My goodness, there was so much action in that game today. The momentum was exhausting.
Just think about 𝗥𝗲𝘃𝗶𝗲𝘄. He was at the crease. They thought they were going to get a massive, massive total.
Yeah, we had a rough idea on guiding from the first game, so sort of a play according to that. I don't think the scores are going to be in the high hundreds anymore. I think around about 100 will be par.
Ricardo Powell, Washington's down the ground, and they thought surely the Riders, Robin Utapa sitting there, he got out early, he's got a smile on his face. He's still got a smile on his face, goes to the last over, they need 9. 9, who comes on? The cool, the calm. It's
Irfan Pathan.
What does he do? He defends 9. Did you see the celebrations? It was very Cork-esque. Yeah!
Yeah. Oh, it was brilliant. A player of the match performance for him. Only 94 on the board, so it was a very mediocre total in terms of cricket's fastest format. But in the end, it doesn't matter how many runs you get, because if you bowl like that, you win. So congratulations to the California Knights. They go back up to second on the table. Game 3 of the day, well, it was the only of the day that didn't go down to the wire. Well, New Jersey Tritons, they needed to win today against the Morrisville Unity, but one man stood in their way. The big hitting New Zealander all-rounder, Corey Anderson, he pretty much did it off his own back.
What a day. They were struggling to get to that total. Well, they thought they were going to get to 100, and then he said no. What did he do? He stood there. Corey Anderson, Washington's down the ground, over extra, over deep.
𝗥𝗲𝘃𝗶𝗲𝘄 as well, power hitter of the match.
Did really well. Remember, power hitter of the match, and it was all about him again. You thought, why did they bowl first? What were the Tritons doing? Why on a pitch which was hard? Get runs on the board and defend, and then he comes on. The little Kiwi, left arm, running in. What does he do? He gets the best figures in this tournament, by the way. 4 for 6.
4 for 6.
And you give him player of the match. Congratulations. What a win. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, unbelievable performance by him. He was 40 off just 18 not out, very important. And of course, 4 for 6, the best figures we've seen so far in this edition of cricket's fastest format. What a day, all to play for one team tomorrow. We know who 3 are for the playoffs. There's 1 lucky spot remaining, so 3 teams will be vying for that tomorrow. So much excitement here in the US Masters Global T10. We'll see you tomorrow for more action.